What's up? It's Nick, and I just want to thank you guys so much for the first video reaching 25 views. That's just amazing, and I'm so happy. I thought it would take me maybe 20, 30 uploads to hit 20 views, but my first video hit it, and I just want to thank you guys so much, especially my subscribers. They're awesome. You guys all liked, commented on the video, and that's just amazing. I appreciate it so much, and if you guys could keep doing that, it would just continue to help me grow my channel, and who knows where we could go from there. But thank you guys so much, and you can see me pulling off this amazing rush route. I have 117 and 3 on Overflow for you guys, kind of just like a thank you. And I'm using the PDW, silencer, stock, and I'm running hardline, lightweight, toughness, dexterity, semtex, and a stun. And maybe I would be running a little bit of different class if I was full level, but I wasn't. And instead of running Scavenger and C4, I was running Toughness and Semtex. But who cares? We're all good, and you can see me pulling off this really nice rush route right at the beginning, about to get my lodestar at about 30 points, and that's basically what you guys want to do if you guys want to pull off a 100 plus in ground war domination. You guys want to pretty much, you want to be always on your toes at the beginning of the match, trying to get that lodestar extremely quick, and that's what you guys want to be doing. So you see me get my lodestar at 32, and I'm calling it in, and hopefully this will lead to the dogs and swarm. I kind of forget if it does or not in this gameplay because it's so old, but we'll see. It is a good start, so hopefully. And I kind of wanted to talk about something a bit different than the gameplay. I just want to give you guys a little tips and tricks, commentary on playing to your gun's strengths and weaknesses, and kind of a bunch of different options and different ways you could do this. So pretty much, the whole idea around this is, if you have a gun that's good in close quarters, like a shotgun or a submachine gun, you want to stay in close quarters. That's when you're gonna be able to dominate the opponent in your gunfights, and that's basically what you want to do. So, if you have a submachine gun and a shotgun, like I said before, you want to stay in close quarters. There are some exceptions to this, like the KSG, where, I mean, you can get one shots from medium range. Also, the Vector, the PDW are also guns where you will be able to pull off, even sometimes the MSMC, you'll be able to pull off some medium range kills. But for the most part, you want to maneuver the map in a way that all your gunfights are set up in close quarters, and that's how you're going to dominate the opponent. And if you have an assault rifle, for example, maybe the AN-94, maybe the M4A1, the M27, any assault rifle, mostly any assault rifle, you want to be staying in medium to long range gunfights. That's where you're going to rule, and that's when you're going to be able to dictate if you win the gunfight or not. Is if you could stay in medium to long range, and you have good gun skill, you're gonna pretty much win it 9 out of 10 times. So if you have a sniper, if you have an LMG, you're gonna be wanting to stay at all long range. You're not gonna want any medium range, any short range, all long range. That's where you're gonna dominate. That's where you're gonna be able to win most of your gunfights. So it's all about knowing your gun and knowing what kind of situations you should be in, and basically maneuvering around the map in a way that you could do this. So there are numerous ways you could do this, and I'm going to be talking about them. So if you have a submachine gun, obviously you want to stay at the outskirts of the map most of the time. You see me taking this route instead of going straight. You see me taking that route, going through the building, like here, because it's all close range gunfights. If I was to run straight, there could be a guy head glitching medium range, and although I do have the PDW, if he's head glitching and he has an assault rifle, he'll be able to take me out easy. So I moved to the left, I went through, and it's much easier for me to win my gunfights in that situation. There I was about to back off, but they weren't shooting back, so like I said, if the MSMC, I mean, I had an, what's that weird attachment that I don't like, target finder on it, so and I mean, I engaged in it because he wasn't shooting back, and ended up working because there was another guy who tried to kill me, and ended up picking up the double kill, and picking up the dogs, and eventually I do pick up my swarm. So I have all three streaks moving into this second round, and that's what you guys want to do. You guys want to be about 50 kills, and you guys want to have some streaks heading into the second round. That's how you're going to guarantee yourself a 100 plus in the gameplay. So I end up 57 and 1 with all three streaks, and that's good in my book. That's kind of my ideal situation, and getting these 100 plus is a bit over 50, and all three streaks. That's gonna guarantee you a 100 plus almost every time, because most of your streaks will recycle, and basically you'll just be able to dominate. So as you see here, some people might open up with their swarm dogs, but on a map like this, where B flag's right in the middle and both teams are going to be running after that B flag, you want your team to capture it. You want to win the game, and you know the enemy team's gonna be all there. They're all going to be rushing it, as you can see here, and pretty much they're all going to be in one central location. So you're going to be able to pick them off with your lodestar. Then they're going to spawn. You're going to be able to pick them off again, and it's all user automated. The lodestar, of course, so you can locate their spawn quickly. You can locate where they are at the middle of the map, and you're going to be able to get those quads where in a swarm you could get quads even if people are spread out. So you're gonna be able to maximize your kills if a map like this, a map like Plaza, a map like Meltdown, maps where both teams are gonna be running to B right off the beginning. You're gonna want to call your lodestar in right at the beginning, and that's gonna maximize your kills. So always try to do that. And you see that's a pretty good lodestar there, and it did build me up a bit to my next lodestar, but it's all gonna end here where my swarm unfortunately kills me. If that didn't happen, I might have been able to get my second lodestar. This could have only been a one death game, maybe a two death game, and I could have had a lot more kills. But like I said, stuff happens, but maybe it wouldn't have worked out in the same way. So it's all about the end score. So I mean, even if something does go wrong, you could still easily bounce back and get the 100 plus. Like you see here, my K9 was just going to work, and now my swarm's going to work. They're taking turns, and it's just amazing, and that's what you need. And look, after my swarm and dogs and a couple of kills, I'm already almost halfway to my lodestar again. That's how you recycle your streaks. And if I never died on that swarm, I would have had my lodestar right here. But maybe it wouldn't have worked out in the same way. So who cares? And I'm building up to my third lodestar, but second of the round, and they spawned behind me, unfortunately, and they're able to kill me. I was aware that they spawned behind me, or they were about to spawn behind me, but like I said, I'm trying to follow my own teachings and play to the short range gunfights, and unfortunately, it didn't work out right there because I wasn't going to turn around and engage in that long range gunfight, but um, I wasn't. I just couldn't get away, so my only chance, I wasn't going to turn around and try to take on four people long range with the PDW. So I tried to make a run for it. They got me. Who cares? Unfortunately, I did die, but I'm already halfway up to my lodestar once again. And it's the end of the gameplay. So please like, comment, sub if you liked.